haters talking about?
What's up, family? Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris wants to be the president of the United States really bad. To sway a few votes her way, she unveiled details of an ambitious new plan to increase teachers' pay across the country, citing several gaps in compensation to educators. The plan calls for the government to spend about $350 billion with the intention of providing an average increase of $13,500 annually to teachers. In a profession hit hard by strikes and high levels of turnover, the raise would address a key question that has been asked in American schools for generations. If teachers are so important, why aren't they paid what they're worth? It is a major campaign initiative, the first among the field of declared 2020 Democratic candidates vying for the party nomination. In a release from her campaign, Harris pointed out that public school teachers make 11% less than similarly college degree professionals. Her commitment would be to close the pay gap within her first term. Ain't gonna happen. $13,500, that's a lot of money. On average. You mean to tell me teachers gonna come up like that? Nah. Now, has she said $1,350? Okay, maybe. But I don't even believe anything that Kamala says anyway. I don't trust her. Now, it's no secret when it comes to education that Black teachers and Black students face a harsh reality. Our teachers, on average, earn about $2,700 less than white teachers do. Our students are going into these schools and they're not seeing people that look like them. And they're not being handled oftentimes in a respectful manner. So this causes disruption. A lot of times this makes kids not even want to go into the classroom. And there's other external forces working also, but you bring all that together and let it culminate into sitting up in a classroom with a teacher that don't understand, what you're going through, a teacher that don't want to understand you and your specific experience in life. That's a recipe for disaster. But we're talking about rewarding teachers based on performance. I'm good with that. But just automatically giving teachers, we'll put it like this. I'm cool with the raise, but in order for it to be really effective, I think you have to get rid of that teachers union. The teachers union is the Achilles heel for education. They protect bad teachers. It started off a good thing. Like, okay, we're going to protect you, teachers have rights. But then it got to a point to where as long as you pay your dues, we'll protect you. No matter what you do, we'll protect you. We'll find another place for you to work. Or you can keep your job no matter what you do. You can keep your job right where you are. And this is why you have a lot of bad teachers in a lot of these schools, because they're protected by the union. The union serves as the henchman for the teachers when they get caught up in misconduct. The teachers union has to be dismantled. It's very similar to the police union. The reason why you have so many corrupt cops and they get away with so much, and even if they get convicted, they end up getting exonerated because they're protected by the police union. America, the government, has given the police union allowed the police union to have too much power. And that's why you can't get rid of the corrupt cops. The union protects them. So you really want to start changing education, you go to the root and you snatch up that teachers union. Of course, you parents got a job to do. The teachers have a job to do, but you can get rid of a lot of bad teachers just by dismantling that union. You're not going to get rid of them until that happens. Yes, raise the pay. I do believe that you want to be an educator. First and foremost, you have to be qualified to be an educator. And, maybe teaching starts at $60,000 a year. Maybe that's, $60,000, $70,000 a year. That's where it starts at. And maybe some teachers are specialized. They're specialists. And so they have a particular set of skills. And so they earn more. I'd like to see the day where teachers are earning six-figure salaries. I'm talking about public school teachers are earning six-figure salaries, and that be the norm. I think they deserve a lot more. I mean, education is one of the lack of education is one of the reasons why we have so much pain, crime, drama, racism, discrimination in America. A lot of these people are just uneducated. And I'm talking about they live in every crevice of America. A lot of them are just uneducated, ignorant. So I'm with education. I'm all for education. But I think that just writing a blank check for education, I don't think that's the way to go. I don't think that's the way to go at all. And another thing is that, this $350 billion? The first question is, where's the money going to come from? I just don't believe Kamala Harris. I don't believe she really cares about the students. I don't think she really cares about the teachers. I think, just like with reparations, I don't think she cares about reparations. I think she just knows that is a good talking point, and that'll get her some votes. She knows that the teachers union is a large blocking vote, and she can get a lot of votes if the teachers union back her. That's why she's going for. Somebody told her, the teachers, what about the teachers? Let's try to get the teachers. And that's all that's about. Ain't gonna be, mark my words, ain't gonna be no $13,500 average increase in teachers' pay within the first 4 years of her presidency, if, God forbid, she become the president. Won't happen. It won't happen. Ain't nobody gonna make it happen. In fact, doesn't matter who gets in. If Kamala Harris really cares about students. Oh, here's something that she said in her statement. She said, if you care about the children, if you say you care about the children, if you say you care about education, then you have to care about teachers. Let me read that again. If you say you care about children, if you say you care about education, then you have to care about teachers. Well, Kamala, if you say you care about children, then how can you lock their parents up and say you care about them? Those days where you operated as a DEA, the things that you did, the way you targeted the black community, kept people in jail that you knew could prove their innocence are going to come back to haunt you. A seat at the table is Kamala's go-to catchphrase anytime she's hustling votes from black folks. She likes to talk about getting in the game to change the game. I'm not buying it. I believe Kamala Harris is in the game to play the game. For people that look like me, the game ain't been too good. So I'll pass. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?